So, does anybody want to come here? No, not yet. I'm going to explain you in 2 minutes why you will like FIcontent. So FIcontent is a phase 2 project. We are over here on that booth, which is great, with great people presenting great stuff, so don't hesitate to come. So 2 minutes. Let's start. So first, what is FIcontent? FIcontent is 3 platforms for media and content. So those 3 platforms are social connected TV with multi-screen interaction, personalized TV experience, etc. Smart city services with live information and live sharing and communication. And superversive games, so which is about augmented reality and citywide games. So what are those 3 platforms and what can they offer you? So on top of those 3 platforms, we have created 20 specific enablers. So you've heard about generic enablers already. Those software blocks are for you to develop great applications. And so here are 2 examples. And we have grouped all these blocks under our 3 platforms. And how can you use that? Those software blocks are available to all developers and SMEs to, like that, as well as fireware generic enablers, to create amazing applications in the domains of social connected TV, smart city services, and pervasive games. So how do you use these blocks and what kind of applications can you create? That's what my friends over here, my FIcontent friends, will be able to explain to you. So let's start with the social connected TV part with 2 more minutes with Miggy.
Thank you. Right. So I will present you the social connected TV platform. Maybe you can remember, well, the TVs were very big. You have to stand up, switch the channels. Then it goes a little bit better. The TVs go smaller. You have your remote control to change the channels. And today, you not only have your remote control, you can connect your TV with different devices and have some special apps and so on your television and on your second device. So the social connected TV platform wants to bring the future internet to the TV and the TV to the future internet. So we are focusing on different devices and connecting users and devices together. So I want to show you some apps and enablers we were building. So we have the enriched personalized multi-screen scenario with our 2 enablers, the content enrichment and the second screen framework. You have on your TV a video with marked objects where you get further information on your second screen, like some object is there, you can have some other videos in there, go deeper and deeper with information and the video content. So the next thing is the second screen framework. The second screen framework is also at the RD MediaTek and at the RBB text. There you can see the main content of a HBB TV app on your TV and get further information on your second screen. So discover new content is with the content similarity enabler. You have a recommendation engine in there which can recommend to you some movies, maybe like you make action and make love Arnold Schwarzenegger, then you maybe love Terminator and so on. So for IPTV we have a service called Visio for students where also a recommendation service is in there. And you have a live chat with marked chat things on your TV. And the last one, not the last one, is the audio mining. So you know it's very hard to scan a QR code on the TV. Maybe it's better to get with an audio fingerprinting your information, the connection between the TV and the second device with audio. Okay, and the last enabler is the new enabler from us. It's the HBB TV application toolkit. It's an editor tool to make HBB TV apps without programming. You can imagine like a CMS for HBB TV apps with very simple clickable HBB TV apps, content enrichment and second screen. So, now the gaming.
Yes, hello. So I have got 2 minutes to show you what we do in pervasive games, and I need this thing here. The way to do that is, first of all, we have actually 3 tires that we're addressing in the games area. The tire 1 is the games with toys and products, is on the table, small things. Location-based games is medium-sized, like in a booth, local environment, and there's citywide gaming in the entire city. And I'll show you a couple of examples what you can do in this area. The first one is here a game, the Spider game. It's about it's a tabletop game. We're tracking the model here, and we're enhancing it with virtual objects. You can play with the object. You can target rockets at the spider reacts. All of this is real-time synchronized between all of the devices that are looking at that. And this also being reflected in a web browser, so there's web technology here at work. Augmented Resistance is again a tabletop game. And again, we're tracking the target that you see here, and we're using the model, the sphere in the middle, to capture the illumination, and we illuminate the virtual objects so they fit into the real environment. The next one is location-based gaming, AR Pix. This is an application where you can pose, you can create a picture of yourself with a virtual avatar. This demo was actually shown in New York at Grand Central Station to large numbers of people. That's an application you can actually find in the App Store today, and you can see more here at the booth. AR Traveler is another game, a location-based game. We have a real object. We enhance that real object with virtual geometry, and then the people kind of collaborate and compete with each other to play the game. It's a prototype here, and again, we need to synchronize the 3D geometry among all of the players. This is a really nice game. We're in the Tier 3 in citywide games. We have the Kinect machine to track the motion of a real human, and we take that motion and translate it into the motion in the virtual world. Again, we synchronize this between different devices. Finally, Skyline is another citywide game where we track the skyline in the city, and we use that as the basis for a traditional jump and run game. And so you can have this small character jump across the skyline. And so again, this is being enabled here with the technology we're developing in FIware. And finally, we have Skywars app that was shown as a large computer graphics conference. We're tracking objects in the 3D world, and you can interact with them. It's actually also in the App Store already, and there is a web-based version of this game, so 3D graphics in the web browser together with augmented reality already working. And you see this all in the booth over there. Thanks.
On the smart city services side, we're just going to present you all the amazing technologies that have been developed around here. We're going to present some of them. Most of the work have been revolving around services for citizens. So there's been a lot of work around ergonomy and providing valuing data. There's also been some much work done around social networks. Also a way to evaluate what's around us, especially on public social networks, because we need this information to be valuable in general. There's also been lots of work around open data, which is obviously one of the main challenges of today's society. But beyond this, the future internet is more than just amazing technologies. We cannot accept that users are just people who are users of tomorrow's technologies. We want them to be also creators, so that they can build tomorrow's business models. We need them, and we did this platform. This portal will integrate all the FIcontent, WP3 technologies, FIcontent, and much more. What we want is that in a single click, even kids and real pros could make tomorrow's business model and real apps in the real world. And obviously, make new business models and apps for everyone.
Klappt doch.
So as Loic said, we have a social network enabler, and to sort of eat our own dog food, we created an ECFI app from that social network enabler. You can get it on the Play Store. It's not in the iOS store now, but you can get it via this QR code. And what does it do? As I said, it's in the Google Play Store now for the Android users, and it's a social network which is the MVP of social networks. It's a Facebook without Facebook. It's completely open source. You own your own data, and it gives you what you would expect from a social network, which lets you log in simply with your name. It takes an ID from your phone just to recognize you, and we implemented the agenda of the ECFI into that. But also you can do simple status updates. And you can take selfies, and you can add cat content if you want to. So you can make a photograph and post it, and everybody in this room can see it if they choose to download this app. If you could feel adventurous, you could even do Loic and cats. You can post text, images, and photos from the gallery, and you can like and comment on that exactly as you would expect from a Facebook clone. Additionally, we added a map view, which lets you see where you did the status updates on a map. And we have a timeline view, bringing this into a smarter context, which is the time part. As I said, the source code is available on GitHub, and it's completely open source, and you can install it within 5 minutes. Or if you take Loic's machine, you don't even have to have developer qualification for that. I'll present the QR code again. Go ahead and download it and share the status updates. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Question. One question.
Sure. The social network enabler. Yeah. It's on GitHub. It's ppnet because, well, just a name. But if you ppnet, but if you go to mediafi.org, there's a tile saying social network enabler, and just step over to the booth and I'll show it to you. Cool.
Hugo, you again?
Yeah, so there are posters of the ECFI app pretty much everywhere in the room, and if you don't find them, you can still come and see us at the FIcontent booth. We will be there to explain all that we've just presented.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hugo.